Haven't flown in a while. This would be my first flight in the Grumman in about 6 months, so which is pretty abnormal for me. Reason for that is, as I showed you in one of my earlier videos, we had an issue with the engine mount, precisely the cracked engine mount. So we now have a new shiny engine mount. Additionally, we had an issue with there was a leak in the exhaust, which was also fixed, and we probably have a new audio panel in there. Like I said, I haven't really checked this out. So today's plan is to go out and maybe just do a quick flight, get some landings in, and get myself familiar with the airplane again. And we have the annual coming up believe in June or July. So the plane is gonna be offline for a while. I'm hoping that this time it's not gonna be as crazy as it was last time. So I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, I'll strap the cameras up, go for a flight, and be back soon. Alright, see ya. Camera up!
Grumman 66 Romeo Delta Peachtree Tower runway 21 left, clear for takeoff by runway heading.
21 left, clear for takeoff for 6 Romeo Delta runway heading for now. Alright, make sure rich, fuel pump on.
There. There's 12 Papa Tango Peachtree Tower.
60 knots. Rotate. Let's maintain the runway heading for now. 85 knots. Oil pressure looks good. Oil temperature looks good. Good climb rate.
Grumman 6 Romeo Delta, turn, you can start your right turn out northbound.
Turn right, right northbound for 6 Romeo Delta. Everything looks good. So 3,000 feet, 800. Alright, I'll stay on this heading for now. I'll stay below the clouds a little bit here.
Clear to land, number 2, 21 left, 12 Papa Tango.
Grumman 6 Romeo Delta, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 6 Romeo Delta. Okay, now we're on our own. Doing a bit of cloud surfing here. Looks like the clouds are around scattered 3,500 feet, so there are plenty of holes to get down via far if needed. Not an issue. So the skies are clear above this. I get a little bit higher to avoid all these bumps.
Clear to land, just reduce the final approach speed.
Stay at 4,500.
Number 2, clear to land and it's flying.
Hey, welcome back. So I haven't really posted much lately, plus I haven't been flying much. So this is my first flight since my trip to French Lake. I was in November for a vacation. French Lake resorts are pretty beautiful. If you haven't check out my video on YouTube. After that we started having issues with the airplane, so we haven't flown. I haven't flown in the Tiger, but I did fly to Sun and Fun with a friend of mine in a 172. So I got my BFR done in a 172, but I did make a bunch of videos on the air show and a couple of other things, the Bose Aviation headset and a few things. Alright, so there is someone 500 feet below me. Maybe I need to go a little bit higher. 20 miles to go, we'll see if there is a hole here somewhere, but if not, I love this. Going to enter the clouds, maybe I'll turn around or whatever. Do my trip to Sun and Fun. So I flew with a friend of mine. We landed at Plant City, Florida. We did not land at Lakeland. Alright, looks pretty cloudy in here. Need to find a hole to get down. Anyway, so we landed at Plant City. If you are ever flying to Sun and Fun, fly to Sun and Fun, maybe Lakeland. It's a lot cheaper to do that way. So we landed at Plant City and rented a car. Everything was expensive. The airport charged us like $40 per night, something ridiculous. And The rental car was also exorbitant. Fuel prices was also high. So I wouldn't really recommend flying to Plant City if you are going to Sun and Fun. Maybe try it at Zephyr Hills or some other airport, but not Plant City. But the service was good. I can give them that much. So Cherokee County Airport is right in front of me, but we're going to Jasper. That's kind of my favorite airport to go. Pickens County traffic, grumman 66 Romeo Delta, about 3 miles southwest. We'll do a straight in for runway 34 Pickens. Pickens traffic, grumman 66 Romeo Delta, short final for runway 34. See you on over there. Pickens County traffic, grumman 66 Romeo Delta, back taxiing on runway to the terminal, Pickens County. Looks good. Fuel pump on. Alright, oil pressure looks good. Pressure looks good. 65 knots. Takeoff. Pickens County traffic, grumman 6 Romeo Delta, departure from runway 16. We're headed southeast Pickens County. Alright guys, welcome back. So we just got some fuel, and we're headed back to PDK. The clouds have started to build up. It's supposed to start raining a little bit, so we're in a good shape so far. Peachtree Tower, grumman 66 Romeo Delta, about 15 miles to the north with information golf.
Grumman 66 Romeo Delta, Peachtree Tower, report 10 miles out, please.
I will report 10 miles out, 6 Romeo Delta.
November 6 Romeo Delta, ident.
Ident for 6 Romeo Delta.
6 Romeo Delta, I observe traffic off your right wing in a mile, going eastbound, 3100 Cherokee.
We have the traffic inside, thanks for the heads up, 6 Romeo Delta.
6 Romeo Delta, make it straight in, runway 21 left.
Straight in for 21 left, 6 Romeo Delta, thank you. Alright guys, we're gonna land soon. About 300,000 feet. We should be landing in a few minutes. Yeah, hopefully I would wanted to fly again, maybe at least one or two times before the airplane goes back into annual maintenance. We'll keep you updated, keep you posted. So in the meanwhile, I started posting stuff on Facebook and Instagram. Just feel free to follow me there too. So it's a lot easier to post short videos on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube Shorts than this kind of log type videos, which takes a lot of time to edit and process. So appreciate if you follow me there as well. Gives me motivation and inspiration to keep making content and keep getting better at it, and hopefully it inspires you. So that's the whole point. So
November 6 Romeo Delta, runway 21 left, clear to land.
21 left, clear to land, 6 Romeo Delta. Okay, so now we got our runway in sight. Alright, let's do this. Make sure rich fuel pump on, strobes on, landing lights on.
Peachtree Tower, 46 Kilo Alpha with you on 21 left.
November 46 Kilo Alpha, Peachtree Tower, following the Cherokee 2 mile final, or Grumman 2 mile final, runway 21 left, clear to land number 2.
Cherokee, seriously?
Runway 21 left, following the Grumman. 46 Kilo Alpha, cleared to land.
I don't know if he has me.
November 6 Romeo Delta, unfortunately the Kinger behind you is still a little fast, so fly westbound, I'll call you back inbound.
Alright, we'll find westbound 6 Romeo Delta.
Number 6 Kilo Alpha, traffic to 12 o'clock, 1 mile, 1,600, Grumman, turning out west.
Traffic in sight, 46 Kilo Alpha.
And November 6 Romeo Delta, just continue that right turn to rejoin final for 21 left.
Continue right turn to rejoin the final for 6 Romeo Delta. That's great. Well, having just one runway.
Number 6 Romeo Delta, runway 21 left, clear to land now behind the King Air, short final.
Clear to land for 6 Romeo Delta, 21 left behind the King Air. Alright, we're rejoining the final here. I never did this before. Kind of interesting maneuver. But made sure to climb to the traffic
November
path.
6 Kilo Alpha.
Single Juliet on the visual, 21 left.
You're now 68 change due. Reduce to approach speed, please. You're following a Cherokee 1 mile final, number 2, runway 21 left, clear to land.
Slowing it down, number 2, clear to land, 21 left, single Juliet.
Wind 2106. Cherokee 19 Juliet, exterior phones in the base turn now. You're number 3, runway 21 left, clear to land.
Number 3, 21 left, clear to land, 6919 Juliet.
November 6 Romeo Delta, turn right at Delta. Cross runway 21 right, contact ground.
Turn right at Delta, cross runway 21 right, contact ground for 6 Romeo Delta. Alright, there you go. Ground Grumman 66 Romeo Delta going to the north ramp.
Grumman 66 Romeo Delta, feature ground, taxi to north ramp, straight ahead via Delta.
North ramp via Delta for 6 Romeo Delta, thank you.